Fumia, how are you?
I'm fine.
What is new?
No?
I always ask the same question every week. I expect you to remember. You don't remember what the same question I ask you every week?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check homework. I ask the same question every week. Okay, we get two photos here. We got this photo. We got this photo.
Oh, yeah, yes.
All right, this is from last week.
Previous lesson. Last week lesson. How to distinguish and or.
So why would a country be a union and a kingdom? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Right? It's either the United States or the United Kingdom. Right? It's not both. All right? Does that make sense?
What?
Huh. It can't be a kingdom and a union. It has to be a kingdom or a union. It can't be both.
Can be.
Huh? How could it be both? How could it be a union and a kingdom?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm looking at or here. All right. Can you follow me? Are you okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. It can't be a union and a kingdom. can't be a union and a kingdom. It's one or the other. Do you understand what UK means? Do you understand what UK means?
K.
UK, the UK. There's a country.
UK.
What does it mean, the UK?
UK. Okay.
What? Okay, that doesn't mean okay. It's not okay. Can you answer the question? What does it mean, the UK?
United Kingdom.
The.
United Kingdom.
Thank you. Okay. It's not a union. They are not states. It is a kingdom. Okay?
It is a kingdom.
Okay, that's the name. It's the United Kingdom.
Oh, the United Kingdom.
All right, thank you. Please tell me another country with the name Union.
I don't know.
How about the Soviet Union?
Soviet Union.
Okay, are they the same country?
No.
No, they're not. So it's one or the other. Okay? A country can't be two things. It's either a union or a republic or a kingdom or an empire. Does that make sense? The country's name includes republic, union, or kingdom, or states, or islands, or not and. Okay. All right.
But proper nouns including oceans, mountains,
and chocolate and vanilla and strawberry and matcha.
Not all. Not all.
So when we talk about proper nouns, we have many choices. Right?
Many choices.
We have many choices. Okay? All right. But when we talk about the country names, the country can only be one thing.
In this situation, I should use or?
Yes.
It's a difficult rule.
But no. Well, first of all, why are you worried about the rules? Because I told you don't worry about the rules. But if you want to talk about the rules, it's not the Union Kingdom. The country's name is not going to include two things. It can only be one. Right?
Include only.
No. The country's name. It is a union. It is a kingdom. It's not the same. You can't have a Union Kingdom.
Union Kingdom.
No, there's no such thing as a Union Kingdom. Doesn't exist. There's only one. The United States, the Marshall Islands, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom. Not the United Union Kingdom, not the States Islands. No.
I understood.
Okay, excellent. Now, the proper nouns, chocolate and vanilla and strawberry and, right? Canals and deserts and oceans and mountains and rivers. Okay. Yeah.
I understood.
Excellent. Thank you. Your brain is still in Japanese. Because when I said what's new, you didn't even understand my question. I know your brain is still in Japanese. You're still warming up to the English lesson. I suggest that maybe if you have, I know you're very busy, and I know you get home and 6:30, you have an English class, and you're eating, and you're just finishing work or school. Do you have wireless headphones?
Yes.
So maybe before this lesson, on your way home in the train or while you're cooking or something, you should listen to 30 minutes of English podcast or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Just to get as a warm up. Otherwise, the first 10 minutes of the English class is painful. Okay? Is that do you understand? Is that a good suggestion?
Oh.
Fumiya?
Okay.
Yeah, because many students have the same problem. They come from a Japanese world and they come into the English class, and I say, "How are you?" And they're like, their brain is still in Japanese mode. And the first 20 minutes of the lesson is warm up because their brain is still in Japanese mode. You're not alone, Fumiya. Okay? Are you here listening? Can you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So before you join the lesson, maybe you want to spend 20 minutes listening to English with your headphones in the train or something. Okay. That would be a good idea.
Actually, I use YouTube in eating.
Yeah, while you're eating? Okay, so
yeah, I use.
So before this English class, what were you listening to?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so A, B, or C, A, B, or C, what is this question here?
The question is not. The question is previous few minutes. I understood.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Do you know what this is when we have when there's an apostrophe after the letter? Can you read that for me? I'm listening.
A, B, or C.
Now be careful. It's not the letter is A.
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 There you go. Not Okay, thank you. A, B, or C. The next line.
A dash.
No, it's not a dash. That's not a dash. That's not a dash.
A.
The first line, A, B, or C. The second line.
A dash.
No, it's not a dash.
No?
No.
Why?
Because a dash is a hyphen.
Hyphen?
Yeah, I don't know if you have any dashes here. I don't see any dashes. A dash is a minus sign or a hyphen.
Hyphen.
Hyphen, dash, minus.
A hyphen.
No, it's not a hyphen. This is, are you ready?
Yeah.
A prime, B prime, and C prime.
Prime.
Yes, that's prime. When we put an apostrophe alone, usually it's like apostrophe S, right? But here the apostrophe is alone. It's like an end quote, single end quote. That's A prime, B prime, and C prime. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know if that was your question. Do you have other questions?
No.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Everything has a name. You know, this is, I don't know what this is, arrow. I guess we just call it arrow. Do you know? Oh, you're making a mistake here. Number 2, colon. Number 3, semicolon.
Oh.
Please be careful. Don't mix those up. It
Oh.
should be colon.
Okay.
All right. Colon is like an equal sign, and semicolon is like a heavy comma. Semicolon is very rare. We rarely use it. Okay. Back to Sesame Street. Other questions? Fumi, I want to make sure I answer all your questions. You okay? Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, what happens? Why does that happen? Those are disconnected. Okay, good. Do you mean the past month? Do you mean this month?
Past month.
Okay. Now, my name is Mr. Kirster. Please call me John. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It's very common in Japan. Fubia, it's my job. Okay? Don't worry about me. If I was your friend and we were having a conversation, but you're paying for English lessons, okay? Don't worry. My job is to do my best to help you. I am like your rehabilitation specialist. You can lean on me, okay?
Yep.
Do you understand lean on me? When you're doing rehabilitation, many times the patient is holding on to you, grabbing your shoulder, or you have your arm around there, holding them up. Is that true? Yeah, so that's what I do in English. I'm the supporter. So don't worry about me. We need past progressive here. Do you notice I've been confused? I was trying. John was talking for the past month. Do you see what I'm talking about? Fumiya, are you with me? Okay. You said I tried. But we need I've been confused. I was trying. I was talking. He was talking. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Ah! Okay. This is a very good topic. I'm very glad that you're expressing your frustration here.
I should use past sentence.
Have you received this yet?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In previous lesson, I was trying 100%.
Are you ready? Yeah, we need past progressive, not simple past. You'll see as we discuss. Please read.
Thursday, March 19th. The title is Back to Sesame Street.
Congratulations.
For the past months, I've been confused, frustrated, and exhausted.
Oh, exhausted. You missed a T.
Sorry.
EXHAUSTED. Sorry.
Exhausted
Yeah.
in my lessons because I didn't know what John was talking about.
Okay.
So he often stopped to share.
Stopped to share.
To share Google sites about the topic.
Okay.
Maybe he was getting exhausted too.
Don't worry, Fumiya. It's my job to help you. You can lean on me. Okay? That's why you pay for the lesson. I want to serve you. I want to do a good job. It's good exercise for me. It makes me a better person.
So very.
You know, well, Fumiya, I don't want your job. I see these rehabilitation specialists, and I feel sorry for them because it seems like a very difficult job helping people learn to walk again. When you're teaching children to walk, when you have a baby that's learning to walk, it's pure joy. when my son started walking, when my daughter started walking.
Mm.
But when I see people like you helping fully grown people, not babies, not children, fully grown adults to walk, I'm like, oh my God, that must be frustrating. That must be exhausting. But it's a job, so okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
in-
You don't worry about me. I won't worry about you because I'm sure you're a very good rehabilitation specialist.
mm,
If I have a stroke, I'm coming to Tokyo so you can help me. Okay?
yeah, okay.
All right. But by the way, how much do you weigh?
How much do you?
You. How much do you weigh? How many kilograms do you weigh?
57.
Okay, I weigh 62.
Oh,
So maybe it's easier to help old ladies because they're smaller. Okay, go ahead.
oh,
You're in very good physical condition, though, I'm sure.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In the previous lesson, I realized I was trying 100% to study English, and it was kind of a problem.
Okay.
And so I went back to Sesame Street.
Uh-huh.
Now I enjoy watching English on YouTube.
All right, so I have a question. When did you start watching Sesame Street? Was it 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
3 months ago,
You started 3 months ago?
I watched Sesame Street.
No, my question is when did you start watching Sesame Street? Not when did you stop. When did you start?
Stop.
No. When did you start watching Sesame Street?
Eh?
It
I
was maybe 2 years ago you started watching Sesame.
No. 2 years ago. No, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago. After John's class, I started to watch Sesame Street.
Okay, so 1 year ago, about
3
okay.
months ago.
Oh, really? Only? Okay. So 3 months ago, when you started, compared to now when you watch Sesame Street, is it easier for you? Well, that's good.
Easier.
That's great. Don't be frustrated. You should be celebrating. That's good progress. It's supposed to get easier. Okay. All right.
On YouTube.
Okay.
But I still have a problem. First, I watched YouTube without subtitles.
Uh-huh.
Second, I use subtitles to know what they said.
Yeah, subtitles with an S.
Subtitles.
Yeah, thank you.
But they talk too fast.
Yeah.
So subtitles weren't displayed.
Yeah. Sometimes the subtitles are a problem. Sometimes the subtitles are wrong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Many times the subtitles are auto-generated and the AI doesn't catch it. Yeah, so even native speakers have problems with subtitles. Yeah.
So I want to know what Elmo said, but I didn't know, and I listened what Elmo said
Yeah.
on as a melody.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Elmo's got a crazy voice.
Kinda
Yeah.
melody.
But you know, Fumiya, I do the same thing. I'm watching a TV drama. I'm like, what? What did he say? So I have to go in, turn on the subtitles, go back 10 seconds, listen again, and I'm like, oh, that's what he said. So don't worry, even native speakers need it sometimes. But it is a problem. Sometimes they're just wrong. Do you ever slow down the video?
I didn't do that.
I
haven't
think
done that.
Yeah, that's a great feature
Oh.
for YouTube, that you can adjust the playback speed. You can go down to 75% or 50%.
Okay.
Yeah, you might try that. Do you have questions? Fumiya, any questions?
I was trying, think 100% to study English.
Okay.
I have a question. What I shouldn't use past sentence.
Well, so how long have you been studying English? Has it been 2 years now? Yeah. So you were trying too hard many times, continuously. I tried last week, right? I went to Hiroshima last year. I've been living in Japan for many years, right? So we went past continuous.
Most continuous.
Past continuous, yeah. Yeah, okay. This is a good lesson about the difference between simple past and past continuous. John was talking about many things. He often stopped many times. Good. Past continuous. Okay. Please rewrite. And then when you do the rewriting, go ahead. If you have more questions, go ahead and highlight them, and I'll catch you next week. Exhausted. Yeah, with a T. There it is. Exhausted. Okay. Thank you. Subtitles with an S. Yes. All right. Good. The YouTube is a great tool, and I think it's no shame to turn the speed down a little bit. You can go down to 75%, right? You can go down to 50% speed. Yeah, if that helps. Slow it down.
Okay, so
it's a great tool. I used to have a cassette player. A cassette, cassettes? You remember the recording cassettes? You don't know what that is? Cassettes. Cassette?
Cassette.
Yeah, I used to have a cassette player, and the cassette player had a speed adjustment on it. That was great. But now we have smartphones and YouTube, and you can adjust this playback speed. Yeah.
Cassette.
The iPhone has a playback speed adjustment. Do you know the Japanese call it the Sentaku Komoku Kurikae. Sentaku Komoku Kurikae. That's not a lot of foreigners know that Japanese. Do you know this? Do you have an iPhone or an Android phone?
Android.
Oh,
It doesn't work, but I tip. It tip.
yeah. Well,
the iPhone.
maybe.
I shouldn't buy.
Have
it.
bought past progressive. I shouldn't have bought. I'll try to find this speech. I think it's called speech. They call it
Okay.
voice. They call it voiceover. Yeah, the speaking rate has a adjuster from
Okay.
rabbit to turtle. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, there you go. No. That's YouTube. No. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about the phone, not YouTube.
Oh, no, YouTube.
I'm talking about the phone, not the YouTube.
Oh.
Ah. Hello. What? Oh, there it is.
I don't have Line, but I do have WhatsApp. I don't have Line, but I do have WhatsApp.
So I just selected this text and I used the speech feature. Okay.
Memo.
No, it's sentaku koumoku kurikae. The iPhone calls it voiceover. I don't know about Android, but the iPhone calls it voiceover, and I can slow it down.
I don't have Line, but I do have WhatsApp.
Or I can speed it up.
I don't have Line, but I do have WhatsApp.
I'm sorry, it's not working. I think I have to close out the app to close that out to do that. But I think in the Android phone, there's a way to adjust the phone's playback speed. But YouTube, just don't worry about that. Use the YouTube playback speed. Is it infinitely adjust? Show me what the adjustments are on there. Can you show me that one more time? Fumiya.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome.
This one.
So is it infinitely
Yeah,
adjustable?
Oh,
You could do like 13%, 73%, 22%.
okay. It works.
It's working. Great. Okay. Good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Today, in honor of today, it's time for a cookie break.
Hey, that sounds good. No, because the old cassette tape, it was like you what? But it tonally compensated. It compensates for the tone. It's pretty smart. It uses the computer to do that. Yeah, that's nice. We found a new feature. We found a new YouTube feature. Great.
Wow.
Yeah. Enjoy. Don't get frustrated. You get frustrated and then you start forgetting. Painful experiences are erased from the memory. The brain remembers pleasure and forgets pain. Painful experiences are erased. The brain erases painful experience.
Oh.
Pleasure is remembered.
Oh.
If your English study is pain,
Mm.
you won't remember. The brain will erase it.
Mm.
If you are not enjoying studying English,
Mm.
your brain will erase the memory
Mm.
and you're wasting your time.
So I just use sesame street
Yeah.
because it's enjoying.
Yeah, there it's enjoyable. Yeah, great.
Mm.
And I think with the speed adjuster, you'll find more content that you can enjoy. Other examples.
Oh.
Maybe more difficult topics are easier to understand if you turn the speed down. Yeah, great.
Okay.
I also think that when I start the lesson with you, I speak too fast at the beginning.
Mm.
Yeah, because when we start the lesson, oh, Fumiya, how are you? Blah, 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 and I should come in a little slower. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
But like any trainer, the job of the trainer is to motivate the student to higher performance, right? If I stayed at the slow speed every week, you would never progress. The idea is to come on, Fumiya, right? And I think it's similar with rehabilitation, right?
Mm.
Aren't you trying to motivate the patient to try harder each time? Don't you start to give less assistance over time, right? At the beginning, you're fully in there helping them, but every week you start to pull back more as they get more independence. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Mm.
I don't know what this is called. Well, it's developing independence. You want the patient to be able to walk by themselves. You don't want to go home with the patient, help them get out of bed every day. Do you? Do you want to go home with the patient so you can help them?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't want.
You want the patient to be independent.
Mm.
So every time you have a session with a particular patient, at the beginning, you're giving them full assistance. But each week, you give less and less and less help until finally they have independence.
Oh.
It's the same with teaching.
Oh.
The teacher is always up here trying to get the student to climb. Sometimes I get too ambitious and I ask too much. I pull too hard. I start too high. Sorry.
Mm.
But I think our jobs are similar.
Even this situation, I am bad student, right?
Fumiya, if there were not people like you in this country, I would have no job. If everybody was an English genius, I would not have a job here.
Mm.
My job is to help people who need help in English.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Fumiya. I'm glad you are my student.
Mm.
People like you and Sumiko and all these other people that need help with English gives me a reason.
Mm.
It's my job. It's my life. Don't be ashamed.
Mm.
If everybody could walk without help, you wouldn't have a job, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Okay. Don't feel bad.
Oh.
I'm glad you exist.
But I feel exhausting.
Well, it does take effort.
Mm.
It's an effort. It's a mental drill. It's a mental exercise.
Mm.
It's a muscle.
Mm. Mm.
I'm lucky now because every day I may teach 3, 4, 5 hours in one day. Years ago, I was teaching 9, 10, 12 lessons a day.
Busy.
Oh my God. But I was young and I was
Uh-huh.
doing children,
Uh-huh.
preschool kids,
Mm.
elementary, junior high school. Oh man.
Mm.
So my schedule now is very nice.
Mm.
And I have very few group lessons. It's mostly one-on-one
Mm.
and I can focus. The quality of the online experience is much better now. The camera's better, the latency, the speed is higher, the microphones and speakers are better. And I don't have to travel. Before internet, I was on my motorcycles, this cafe and this student's house and this classroom and this office and my classroom and right?
Oh.
Now I do most of my lessons online, not all. So I'm good. I think when you finish school, you'll be in a much better place. You can focus more of your energy on your work because right now you've got school and work and don't you feel like stretched? Yeah. Like when you butter the bread, there's not enough butter and oh no, I need more butter. Yeah. So when do you finish your school? How much longer before you graduate?
Maybe about until next until this August, October, I finish writing report
Okay.
and until December next April January
Okay.
I'm gonna get the test.
Oh.
Conversation test.
Oh, you mean the English conversation test?
No. Japanese conversation.
Oh
test.
no, it's not a conversation test. It's the interview.
Interview. Yeah, interview.
Yeah, the interview.
Yeah, interview.
Conversation test would be your English class.
Sorry.
But okay. So this is your last year of school. And then you focus on your work. Yeah, I think you'll feel better. Because it seems right now that you're stretched out. Oh, the study and my job and then English class.
So finish. When I finished collecting subjects.
You mean you finished collecting the data?
Yeah.
Oh, the data. That's great.
Collect the data.
So you're done with the laboratory. No more laboratory.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent.
So I usually go to the library or something.
Great.
To write, to
process.
Process.
Yeah, processing the data. No
Yeah.
more Yeah, the laboratory takes a lot of extra time and effort.
Mm.
Once the laboratory phase is finished,
Mm.
then you can
Mm.
gather up all the information and sort and compile, and that's a much more enjoyable. I mean, the data acquisition is important. I hope I hope you don't have to return to the laboratory.
Mm.
Sometimes when you're building a paper, it's like, I need more data. And you have to restart the laboratory.
Mm.
Hopefully that doesn't happen
Mm.
to you.
So, even if I have to go laboratory laboratory again,
Mhm.
It takes it is March, so it's okay because it is a lot many time to write.
Oh, it's the spring break.
Uh,
This is spring break. Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, tomorrow's the first day of spring.
I know.
I'll show you.
I
I'll show you.
know.
Yeah.
But
This is, no, I'll show you. I want to show you. Why is tomorrow the first day of spring? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. See this line? It's perfectly straight up. Well, a little bit off. We got one more day. Tomorrow there will be 12 hours of night and 12 hours of day everywhere on planet Earth. Special day tomorrow. Yeah. First day of spring.
Holiday.
No. It's a planet in space that's going around the sun. This line, the shadow between day and night, it changes throughout the year. Summer, Summer, winter, summer, winter, summer, winter. And we've been in winter. The night side has been the nights have been longer, but tomorrow, boop, we get 12 hours of day and night everywhere on Earth. And then after that, the days get longer than the night in the northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere, the nights get longer than the days. And tomorrow is when that happens exactly. Yeah. Have you ever been to Singapore?
No.
Any place on the equator, like Ecuador and Kenya and Singapore, they have 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night every day.
12 hours?
The sun comes up at 6 a.m. and sets at 6 p.m. every day, all year. Because they're on the equator. But up in the north or down in the south, it changes. The nights get long, the days get short. Yeah. So tomorrow we have 12 hours of day. Sun comes up at 6 a.m. Well, actually, in Akashi. You have to be in Akashi.
Equator.
Do you understand Akashi?
Akashi, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're in Akashi on a boat, if you're in the Seto Naikai and you're looking out over the water at 6 a.m., the sun will be halfway up above the ocean at 6 a.m. in Akashi. Tokyo, it'll be up a little higher. And Kyushu, it'll still be a little dark, but in Akashi, because Akashi is the center of the time zone in Japan. Yeah. So Bye bye winter. It's been a cold, long winter.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
I'm sick of.
Yeah. Me too. Coats and jackets and boots and gloves and blankets and trying to stay warm.
I even use them because I cycle to work and cycle to patient's house to do rehabilitation. So I need jacket and
Yeah,
gloves,
yeah.
neck warmer.
Yeah.
But I feel warmer in warmer today's work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't use glove.
Okay. Yeah, when I ride a bicycle and I got to have gloves in the winter on the bike because my hands get cold. But spring is coming.
Lucky.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, looking forward to that.
I saw cherry blossom.
Oh, they're just starting.
Started.
They're just starting.
Opened cherry blossom.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, we have Osaka Joe Cohen. And tomorrow, my daughter and I will be flying kites. Flying kites.
Kites. What
Yeah.
kites?
What are kites?
Kites.
Kites with a string in the air, with the wind.
たこ揚げのこと
Kites.
キ
Yeah.
Kites.
Flying kites.
英語 Sorry.
Flying kites.
Flying kites.
Use the microphone. Flying kites.
Flying.
Use the microphone, Fumiya.
Flying kites.
No, not hoodying. Just say flying kites into the microphone. Yeah.
たこ揚げ
Flying kites. Yeah. Yeah.
Flying kites is in Japan. Flying kites maybe play in January.
It's too cold.
New Year.
It's too cold. Don't want to fly kites with gloves on. You want to do it when the weather's nice. I think May is the best for flying kites. You get some wind, you get some wind. Get some nice weather, blue sky.
Wow. Okay.
Fumiya, keep the joy alive.
Okay.
Slow down the YouTube if you need to. Stay in the joy zone. Because I would hate to see you start hating English. Try to do a little bit of warm up before the class with listening. And if you have to turn the speed down, that's fine. Let me know what speeds you're using. Like if it's 38% or 25% or 40%. Show me what percentage is helping you the most.
Okay.
All right, Fumiya. Do you have any questions?
No question.
I will see you next week, same time.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
Hi,
Dutch, how are you?
I'm good.
How's your ear?
Oh, oh, I just took off my like the bandages.
Okay.
Yeah, around the ear. Yes.
Okay. Great. And any pain?
No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
You've already sent your homework. I better check it.
Oh yeah, I already sent it. Yeah.
Graduation.
Yep.
This is the end of junior high school for you.
Yeah.
You begin high school next month.
Like April.
In April. Wow. That's a big step.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's funny. In America, we only have 2 graduations, high school and university.
Oh yeah.
But in Japan, it's preschool graduation, kindergarten graduation, elementary. They have graduations every possible situation. It's so strange.
There's
To
also
me, it's strange.
yeah, like there's also like an entrance ceremony.
Yeah, and we don't have entrance ceremonies. We have the first day of school, which is crazy, but oh, this thing. There it goes, but is it going to be stable? Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. As long as you get that Thursday, March 19th. Yes, some people get that wrong. Like 22nd.
Oh.
That's why I check. That's why I have the students write the date, because they'll say like 22nd. 20, and I'm like, no, sorry. Mm. I think it is the University of Bologna. That's Italy, right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay.
In fact, I think we call it bologna
Oh.
because that's where the meat comes from. The bologna. Did you ever eat bologna in America?
Like bologna sandwich.
I hated it. So boring.
It was in my house.
Well, I guess, kids, they like things like Jell-O and cheese and ice cream. They like simple, a child will say, Mommy, it's got things in it. But when you get older, you're like, oh, I want the gnarly with the peppers and the chunky, the skin that tears away. When you get older, your tastes change. And I remember back in the bologna days, I'm like, what were we eating? Like the hot dogs in America are so plain. They're so bland. The meat is so perfect inside. It's almost so artificial.
Oh yeah, I get it.
The really nice sausages are the ones with chunky chunks of fat and chunks of meat inside, and they pop and burst in the pan, and but children have a different taste, I guess.
Yeah, they look like plastic.
Yeah, the food, when I was growing up, the food was so plastic.
Bro.
Like if somebody put fruit in the Jell-O, I'd be like, Mom, I don't want it. It's got fruit in it.
Oh yeah.
That's the best Jell-O, with the fruit in it, right? Oh, I got a straw. I got a cherry. I got a piece of orange. I got a melon. No. It's got fruit in it. If I could go back and hit myself, kid, wake up. Oh well. Yeah, the mortar board. And the tassel is moved from one side to the other when they graduate.
What's a tassel?
That's the thing that hangs down from the top. It looks like a part of a living room curtains or something.
Oh yeah.
And they move it, I think, to the left side means they've graduated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you watch that video about the guy who died in Tokai Mura?
Oh yeah.
Did you watch it?
It was a little bit scary. Though.
I remember when that happened. Those guys
was
were
it like on the news?
Oh God, it was a big story. They shut down that plant because that guy went to the head of the manager went to jail over that.
Yeah.
He almost caused
his skin peeled off.
No, they almost caused a nuclear explosion.
Damn.
It could have destroyed the whole city.
Whoa.
Because they wanted to do the job quickly. Maybe we can talk about it after we finish here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, by the way, I got it.
Any questions?
Oh no, I'm good.
Good.
Okay.
Tossing of the caps.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1912.
Oh.
That's the year he was born. That was the year of the Titanic.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's funny. We could say that's the year the Titanic sank, but that's also the year of its maiden voyage.
Yeah.
So it was the year of the Titanic. It was launched and it sank in the same voyage.
Oh yeah.
So we just say it was the year of the Titanic. The year it was launched was also the year that it sank. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm going to call it the 1912. The 1912
Okay.
graduation. Pure pain. Listening to the principal talk and talk and talk.
I can't even understand.
Where do they get these people? And why do they talk so much?
I don't know.
Maybe they need an Eikaiwa class where they learn to actually listen, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Got it.
Any questions?
No, I'm good.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Thursday, March 19th, graduation. Graduation happens when a student finishes the level of school and receives some kind of degree or diploma.
Mm.
Here are some cool facts about this transition.
Mm.
1. The tradition of graduation ceremonies dates back to medieval Europe, especially at the oldest universities like the University of Bologna.
I think we say Bologna.
Okay.
The meat is called bologna. I don't know why, because that's what the kids say, I guess. But I think the city's name is Bologna. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it might be Bologna because the GN.
Oh.
But let's ask this. Just if we're, as long as we're speculating,
Okay.
we want to know. I'm going to put Google Translate and I'm going to put Italian. And I'm going to type. Yeah, there it is. Ah. What?
Mortadella.
What's that?
Baloney.
Yeah, but what is it? No, don't do that to me. They give me a different word.
What?
They translated it. I just wanted to know how to pronounce that word in Italian. I don't think. How do you pronounce the word bologna in Italian? They don't give me. They don't give me a button to push, or they. Yes, they do. Here it is. How to say. Oh, they give me a whole.
We will be looking at how to say more Italian names, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel in Italian. It is said as Bologna. Bologna. The beautiful.
Yeah, Bologna.
Bologna.
Okay.
Should I say Bologna or just Bologna?
You could say Bologna. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Like the
educate the.
University of Bologna,
Okay.
Italy.
All right.
Okay. 2. Graduates were wear caps and gowns because scholars in the Middle Ages wore robes to stay warm in unheated buildings.
Mm.
Also, the square cap is called a mortar board because it looks like a tool used by bricklayers.
Yeah. You wonder if you go to a bricklayer school if they wear a real mortar board on their head. I could ask that. What would the Google do? Graduates of bricklayer school. Are they going to show me some pictures of mortar boards on their head?
They took it too seriously.
No, I don't see anything like that. Be kind of cool though. I don't know why they don't do that. I would. If I was graduating bricklayer school, I'd have a real mortar board on my head. How come nobody does that? I don't see any pictures like that. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? No? Okay.
No, I'm good. 3. Tossing caps in the air became popular in the 1912. No, popular after the 1912 graduation at the U.S. Naval Academy. Okay. Graduation ceremonies in Japan are pure pain.
Yeah. Good. Now, thank you. I just want to let you know that I never attended my high school graduation ceremony.
Oh.
Because I left high school early and then I finished my degree. Like I did alternate study.
Okay.
Right. I went to a different school. I took extra like night classes while I was working, that kind of thing. And I finished at a strange time. I didn't finish with my classmates. Right. Okay. And university was the same story. University took me like an extra 3 months to finish because I hadn't finished my classes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But there is But I don't feel left out. I don't feel sad because the graduation ceremony that I did attend was epic.
What? Oh.
We'll get some images here. Boom.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the ceremony.
That's.
Oh man,
looks
that
like
that
a
was.
yellow wig.
They had a band. We were marching with the band. Dum bum 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 bum. Oh, dude. Right. I mean, it was epic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Different uniforms though. Like I thought it was like black and like red, just like that.
That he's the honor graduate.
It's like the best.
He's the top of the class.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the top of the class. In fact, he even gets promoted. See, he's got an extra
Oh,
stripe.
yeah.
Nobody else has a stripe. That guy's got a stripe. I don't know why. Maybe they signed a special deal or something with the recruiters. But yeah, that was incredible.
Whoa.
Yep, there's the drill instructor. Drill instructor's got a fruit salad. Look at that.
Whoa. Yeah.
Expert rifleman, expert pistol. This guy's got a pizza box because he can't shoot. There's an expert rifleman. He did.
Oh yeah.
This is class A, B, and C in the shooting qualification.
Oh.
Yeah, and I got the expert 3 years in a row, so I just stopped going because I'm like, this is too easy. Yeah, so I didn't feel left out. I got to do this.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, look at all these guys. Yeah. Oh, that's the way it was back in my day. That was the uniforms we had when we graduated.
It's kind of got like World War II vibes.
Yeah, we didn't do it. The new they changed it around a little bit. They wanted a little bit more color, so they added the blue pants, and the one guy gets the dress blues, but it's changed a little bit. Oh, what? Look at this picture. Oh, that's back in the day. I wish I could read the dates on there, because that's about the time I graduated. I'd like to see this one. Oh man, this is. Oh, I see. They want you to. Oh, I can't do that. No, they want to sell you something.
Oh.
Yeah, you can almost read it.
It's 1980.
I can't really see. Oh, it does say but 80 to 89, which is when I graduated.
Oh.
I don't think that's my class though, but.
Why was it like camo? It's like camo uniform.
Our platoon was 2117. It wasn't 3474.
Oh.
But that's not the graduation ceremony. That's just the photograph.
Oh.
That photograph is taken like somewhere in the 10th week or something like that. Yeah. Anyway. So I don't feel bad because I got to do that, and that was cool. I felt special. I was so proud because that was hard. That was hard. That was 3 months of hardness. 3 months of no television, no radio, one phone call. Mom, I love you. Next. Mom, I love you. Next. One phone
You have to
call.
like wake up before like I don't know.
5:30 a.m. Lights come on. Get up, get out of the ride, get guys. The guy's got a trash can and a baton. Get up, move it. You're too slow.
I've seen this.
Sometimes he gets so frustrated he'd just throw the trash can. He'd say, "Screw you guys, you're too slow. Go back to bed," and shut the light off. And then we'd have to get back in bed. And then 90 seconds later, "Let's try it again. This time faster." Oh, man.
What if you just do that again and again?
Until you get it right, until you do it faster, until you show motivation. And yeah.
That's
3
hard.
months of that. Yeah. Did it. Finished. That was hard. So I don't worry about high school graduation. That's for weaklings. College graduation, walking around with a gown on. I'm like, we got guns. We're graduating. We got a gun on our shoulder.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we got.
Oh,
Man, we were locked and cocked. We were like a machine. All our footsteps sounded like one giant footstep because we were perfectly.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. But the first month, it was like, "What are you doing? That's not your left foot, the other one." Guys didn't know their most people know their left hand from their right hand, but most people don't know their left foot from their right foot until they go to military school. Yeah. Your other left. And when you march, the right hand goes out when the left leg goes out, and the left hand goes out when the right, and that's like, wait a minute, this is not how normal people walk. So I had to develop this, like, I pretended that there was a string connecting my right hand to my left knee and my left hand to my right knee so that I could get right. You know, I had to train.
Like retrain.
Oh, God. So when you look,
That's hard.
there are 3 phases. There are 3 months, 3 phases. The first month, they're slimy. They're bumping around. Everything's all rumpled and wrinkly. And then the second phase, they go up into the mountains and we learn how to shoot and build tents and hike in the woods with backpacks and all that field stuff. And then the third phase, we come back and we're all ready to show off and how great we are and what a team we are and what a unit we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happens if it was like wartime? So like
They shorten it. You don't get 3 months. You get like 6 weeks.
and you just get deployed.
Yeah. Lucky us, there wasn't a war, so we could take our sweet time and get it right.
It's like 1980.
Yeah, it was in the 80s. I was from 85 to 89. Reagan was president.
Oh, it was like around the Cold War.
It was the Cold War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna go get nuked. I mean, it was like, what are we doing? We're training with these little guns. They're gonna nuke us. It was kind of frustrating.
Oh,
Today, if a guy joins or a girl, if someone joins the military, they got a good chance they're going to see action. They're going to be jumping out of a helicopter in South America, or they're going to be.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous because all we did was train and clean our equipment, and I mean, it was important because those numbers are important. In fact.
Yeah.
When we did our formations, we stood outside. And we're standing here at 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, why would later, years later, I learned it's because the Russian satellites were flying overhead. And they were taking pictures. And it's like, oh, yeah, they still got 10,000 Marines down there. We can't touch that thing.
Yeah.
So it was actually important what we did. That we were there. It's called readiness. Like, you know, the fire extinguisher in the hallway. It's important. You're like, why is this fire extinguisher here? Because. In case. Yeah, exactly. So what we did was important. But now you would actually do something really cool, like jump out of a helicopter or something, you know, if you join.
That's cool.
I'm a little jealous. But all right, you want to talk about Tokai Mura?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you understand what nuclear power is?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know if you've had a science class about this at all.
We learned about X-rays, but
Yeah, okay.
nuclear.
If you think about the elements, right? We have all of these different elements. We have all these different, like hydrogen and helium and copper and iron. And you notice that they get heavier, right? Like aluminum is kind of lightweight. Iron is heavier. Lead, gold, lead, they're heavy.
Yeah.
The heaviest is uranium.
Oh.
And in the center of the atom is the nucleus, right? The outside of the atom has these electrons flying around,
Yeah.
right? And it keeps everything like bonded together, right? But in the nucleus are the heavy parts of the atom. And if they're small, if the nucleus is small, it's stable. But when the nucleus gets big, it can fly apart on its own. It's just not stable.
Yeah.
Once you get beyond iron, things start to fly apart on their own. And when you get to an element like uranium, it will fly apart on its own. And when it does, it throws off it becomes two other atoms is what it does. And it shoots off these neutrons. And if those neutrons hit another nucleus, then that happens again and again. It's called a chain reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I have, and we have to have the heaviest type of uranium, the enriched type, and this is what Iran was doing. They were creating this weapons grade uranium,
Whoa.
which is the heavier type, which means the nucleus is more ready to fly apart. See, in nature, the uranium you find in nature is only a little bit this heavy part, and most of it's the lighter part. So if you sort it out with special machines, like cream on top of the milk,
Oh, yeah.
right? If you sort it out and you only pick the heavier parts, you can gather it together and make a bomb or make fuel for a reactor. And the interesting thing about this is if you get enough of this stuff in one lump, it will explode like an atomic bomb. Because each one of these things has a chance of going off, right?
Yeah.
And if the size is big enough of the other if it's too small, they'll escape out the side, right?
Oh, yeah.
But if you get enough of it, the chances that it hits another atom, and then that atom, when it blows up, hits another atom, you get what's called critical mass.
Oh,
And I think critical mass for something like uranium is something around 20 kilograms or 15, 16 kilograms or something like that.
okay.
You could never do this. Because if you took this stuff and melted it down into like in the metal shop when they're making like jewelry, they melt it in a thing and they pour it,
Yeah.
or in a steel
Oh.
mill. If you ever got 15 kilograms of this stuff together, it would explode. The whole city. They'd be like, "What happened? We don't know. The city blew up." Right? The scientists would never live to tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a limit to the amount of this enriched uranium that you can put together in one place, because
Okay.
just itself it's dangerous.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is what we call the critical mass. Now, do you know about the bomb over Hiroshima?
The little boy.
Yeah, the little boy. This was what we call the gun type uranium weapon.
That
Okay.
was a little different than the
It's a simple design. And the scientists understood that if we can get 16 kilograms of this stuff in one lump, it'll just go off. So it's a pretty reliable weapon to create. So what they did was they took a 5 kilogram rod of this stuff, right? You can imagine 5 kilograms in a, and they could machine it and make it nice and smooth and round. And because it was only 5 kilograms, it wasn't dangerous. Of course, these guys are wearing like respirators and gloves, and when they're doing the machining on it, because the radioactive dust and everything, it's hazardous material, but it's not deadly. You just have to be very careful when you work with this kind of equipment, with these kind of materials. So they make this 5 kilogram slug, it's called. It's like a rod. Okay. And they put it at one end of the bomb. Then they take a 10 kilogram, like a donut, and they're like, oh, let's check it. Let's test it. No. You can't test it. You just have to use a dummy piece to make sure it fits, right? Like a piece of steel or something. Okay, it's working. And then a piece of steel on. Okay, that's a model of it. That's working. The 10 kilograms of uranium are on a slide inside the bomb, like a tube. And then there's like a safety pin. And then there's a explosive. And when you pull out the safety pin and the explosive goes off, it slides that 10 kilogram piece over the 5 kilogram piece, and it goes critical.
Oh, okay.
And 40,000 people die instantly.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's the thing about enriched weapons grade uranium. So these men in Tokai Mura are not making a bomb, but they're making a fuel, a special fuel. They're I think it's experimental. They're experimenting with a special liquid type fuel for a liquid reactor, liquid metal reactor or something. I don't know the details, but this was the Sumitomo Kinzoku Company.
It's the Zaibatsu.
Yeah, well, it's Tokai Mura. It's out in the countryside. It's away from big cities and stuff because it's kind of a dangerous. Well, it's not supposed to be dangerous. They're supposed to be following the rules.
Yeah.
And there were all these rules. It's like if your mom is baking cookies, she usually bakes 24 cookies? She got a cookie sheet, 6x4 cookies in the oven, right? Ding.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
But wait, it's Christmas. 24 cookies is not enough. You want 48 cookies. So the recipe card says 2 eggs, you use 4 eggs. It says 2 scoops of chocolate chips, you use 4. You just double the batch.
Yeah.
You just put twice as much flour, twice as much sugar, twice as many eggs in the bowl, mix it up, and you use 2 cookie sheets. Instead of 24, you make 48 cookies. No problem, right? No problem.
Yeah.
These are not cookies. This is enriched uranium. This isn't your mom's baking on Saturday. This is weapons grade uranium. It's scary. But
Yeah.
this guy, he's like, I'm tired of doing it by the book. It takes too much time. I'm just gonna make a double batch, like my mom does. 2 eggs? No, I'll use 4 eggs. I'll just double it. I'll double the numbers. Save time. So he's pouring it into the bucket, and he died instantly. The guy pouring it down into the thing. The guy that was out on the other side of the wall at the desk died later. Along with no, I think he lived. That guy lived.
Oh.
But the one guy spent weeks in the hospital before he died. His body just melted away because it ruined all his DNA. You know, the DNA tells your cells what to do. And when you destroy the DNA in your cells, they don't know what to do. And he just fell apart. They couldn't save him.
Yeah.
Wow, what a way to go.
It's real ugly.
That was nasty. You saw the video, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Tokai Mura. That was a big mess.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I also heard that there's like nuclear related stuff in like Chernobyl or something.
Chernobyl. Yeah. Oh. Where did we start with Chernobyl?
Where's it like?
Well, first of all, it was a very old design. It was like a design from the 1950s that they were running into the 1980s because it made power. These things make power. They make energy. It runs their cities. It runs their country. Why shut it down? Right? But these old designs were inherently dangerous. And if the people didn't run it right, there was a chance it would explode. I think the people who ran it at the beginning were very careful. Right? They're like, yep, this is making power, but we got to, follow the book and make sure this is working and make sure that's working. But you know how institutions are, we start to forget. How would I say this? Like, imagine your mother's doing tea ceremony, right? And there's a time traveler from Edo period, and they walk into your mom's tea ceremony class, Nani kore? They'd be like, you're not doing it right, because over time things kind of drift away from the original way things are done. And I think that's what was happening at Chernobyl. That at the beginning in the 50s, they were very careful because, they knew the limits of the design, but it worked very well if you did everything according to the procedures. But, let's say there's 26 rules. There's rule A, there's rule B, there's rule X, there's rule Y, there's rule Z. And along the way, they forget rule M. But it doesn't blow up. So they don't worry about it anymore. And then 4 years later, that guy leaves and a new guy comes in and they forget rule Q. And it doesn't blow up. And they're like, well, I don't care about rule Q. What was rule M? I never knew that one. And then a few years later, that guy leaves, another guy comes in and they forget rule T and rule X and rule R. And eventually you get to the point where the thing just explodes because they stop doing too many of the important things.
Okay.
It's like the system degrades.
Yeah.
Now, if it's tea ceremony, who cares?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't turn the chawan or shasen properly or whatever. I don't know. You didn't use the uchiwa properly, or you're supposed to scrape it 13 times and they did it 11 times, or I don't know what, but it's a tea ceremony. But when you're talking about a nuclear power plant that could explode if it wasn't operated properly, they're forgetting things. They're forgetting there's a critical line that once they get to the point where, right, they don't know that how close they're getting to the danger zone, because they got lazy over the years and they stopped doing rule R and rule M and rule N, and nothing bad happened, because there's this like invisible floor that when they get to it, up, it blows up. And I think that's called, sometimes it's called mission creep, or it's just called creep. When things move so slowly, you don't notice it. And I think Chernobyl was a victim of creep. Of course, Tokai Mura,
It was just like,
I mean, how long were they doing it the right way until one day some guy decides to not follow this rule and not follow that rule and not follow that rule, until then they have to shut the whole thing down because they killed 2 people, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you got to take it seriously.
Yeah, it's like nuclear stuff.
Well, it's a similar situation. Anything life critical, like flying an airplane, right? You hear about these plane crashes, and it's pretty much the same thing. You got all these rules, and sometimes the pilot doesn't do this and doesn't do that, and you're fine until enough of these rules are not followed and get you.
Whoa.
Those rules are there for a reason. People died to make those rules, because every time somebody dies, they're like, oh, we got to add another rule. Don't do this or do that, or do this and that. Don't do this and that. Okay. All the permutations, and then, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And having people up in the front, if it was an AI thing, I don't think people would get in the plane. I don't trust this thing. I want somebody up there that has a wife and children. I want somebody up there that doesn't want to die either. I want somebody up there with a really nice house and a really nice car and a really nice family, and he doesn't want to die, to fly this airplane. Not just him, but he and another guy. I want 2 guys up there that get really good money and they have a really nice life and they love their children and they don't want to die, up there flying this airplane. Please. Right? It makes sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these autonomous drones that are going to fly people around, it's like,
yeah.
Someday, but not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like autopilot mode.
But what happens when
It's
it's
like-
not working? You better know how to fly the airplane.
You could at least know something.
Oh, yeah. It's like a kitchen. You got some automated things, like your house. You got the washing machine, but you got to make sure the soap's in there. You got to make sure you don't put too many clothes in it. You got to close the lid before you push the button, right? The microwave oven doesn't slice the tomatoes. You got to do that yourself. There's a lot of work before you can push that autopilot button, right? Before you push that autopilot button, there's a lot of things to do. Make sure everything's working, the gear's up, the power's set, the altitude, you're on the right course. Okay, now you take a little break. It's not like get in, push the button, and go to sleep, eat a donut. No, it's a serious job. Like running a nuclear power plant. You got to take your job seriously.
Yeah.
Japan really needs nuclear power. And it's sad that it's been mismanaged and mishandled.
Yeah, like
They lost their reputation. People don't trust it, but we need it.
There's been like a lot of, like nuclear incidents.
Too many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Who's in charge? When these things happen, those people have to pay the price. It's like, hey, you messed up. And then it becomes a big news story. And then people are like, why is Japan using nuclear? Well, we need it because Japan doesn't have oil or natural gas or coal like these other countries have.
Yeah.
So if Japan needs the nuclear, they need to take care of it and do it right. One of the issues, and this is an interesting perspective. Japan is a very capitalist country. Sony and Panasonic and Toyota, they sell cars and there's Disneyland and all that. And then the Soviet Union was a very socialist country, right? Right? The supermarket has the same price for bread, and everybody wears the same shoes. And okay, right, all right, it's socialist country, right? Versus a capitalist country. And you would think, okay, which is the safer country to run a nuclear power plant? The socialist country would be all about the rules. Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Okay, we're in charge. We're the government. If you want to work in this power plant, you got to follow the rules. Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, but wait a minute. They had Chernobyl. Evidently, that didn't work. Something went wrong. All those rules and well, they weren't motivated. I mean, I don't know. Tokyo Electric Power Company in Fukushima is a private company. They have stockholders, people that buy the stock, people that invest their money and they want their money back with more. As the stock market goes up, they can say, oh, great, my nuclear power money is making money. Yeah, sure, okay, because nuclear power is cheaper than other power, and people pay for the electricity, and you get a bigger share because running the plant is cheaper than buying oil and gas to generate the power. Okay.
Yeah.
But then imagine a scientist comes along and says, but wait a minute, if there's a tsunami, no, that's expensive. We don't want to do that. But some young scientist comes in and says, if there's a tsunami, this might happen and that's not safe. And the boss is like, no, too expensive. The stockholders won't pay for that. They want their money. So this is where capitalism fails.
That's the problem.
Because people money over safety. But after an accident, everybody lost all their money, because how do you put a price on a prefecture? After the Fukushima meltdown, Fukushima butter, Fukushima milk, Fukushima beef, Fukushima holidays and vacations and hotels. No, nobody wanted any part of it. Japan basically lost a whole part of its country. How do you put a price on that? Big loss, huge loss. And then people were so upset with nuclear power, they shut down all the nuclear power plants in the country. Now all the electricity has to be generated with oil and gas, and the price of electricity doubles.
Yeah.
And it bankrupts the nation. Now you can't run your factories here because the Chinese factories are cheaper because their electricity is cheaper. You can't build cars here. You can't build computers here. You can't even raise a family here because it's so expensive. Somewhere in between the Soviet Union, totally communist nation, where the government tells you how to do everything, and profit margin capitalist stockholder private company, there's got to be some kind of balance. Like, okay, it needs to make money, but somebody's got to be watching. Somebody that they can't say no to. Some young guy says,
Yeah.
what about that? Oh, shh, no. Wait a minute. The government's got to say, what about that? Okay, yes, we'll fix it. You see what I mean? There has to be some oversight, some body. We have what's called in the United States, the NRC. It's the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. It's a government body. They get paid by the government, taxpayer money, to go around and say, that's not safe, that's safe, that's not safe, that's safe. They have nothing to do. They're not working for the company. Their pay is the same every day. Their job is just to check and make sure everything's safe. Evidently, that system in Japan had failed.
Why?
Well, either they weren't doing their job or somebody was paying them to look the other way.
What is that?
Well, you know, it's like, what about this thing? Oh, well, that's expensive. Here, we'll give you a little money if you just say it's okay.
Oh,
That happens.
bribery.
It's bribery.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not saying that that's what happened. Maybe that happened. Either
Maybe
they weren't doing their job or they were getting paid not to do their job. Either way, it's wrong. Right? Either way, it's wrong. Either they were stupid or they were criminally greedy and taking money to look the other way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which one it was. It failed. Yeah. So
I thought Japan was like more formal, but
well, these nuclear power plants were built in the 1960s, and I imagine when they were first constructed, everybody was all motivated. And they were like, yeah, okay, but there's some dangers, but we follow the rules. We got a system, rule A, rule B, rule C, rule D. But over the years, right? What about rule Q? What was that? I don't remember. Oh, it's not important. It didn't blow up, so we don't need rule Q. What about rule R? What was rule R? I don't know. My boss knew, but he retired. Oh, well, forget it. We don't need it. It didn't blow up. And you're getting closer and closer to an accident because you're not maintaining the original culture. You're not following the original procedures that were laid out when the thing was constructed and built. So that's creep. You know, that's a degradation. There's also the machine itself starts to get old in places and things will fail, right? Maybe the original designers didn't expect this thing to break in a certain way. But the accident didn't happen for all of these years. It's evidently the people in the beginning did something right. So we will end with the word. The word is vigilance.
vigilance.
Vigilanza.
In Italian,
It's in Italian.
警戒 vigilance.
you see it?
Oh,
Do you know this word?
no, it's like
警戒
being cautious or something.
Not just being cautious, being vigilant. Cautious is like, oh, they might come. We better hide in the closet. Vigilance is like, there's an enemy? Where?
Oh, okay.
You know, it's not reactive, it's proactive.
Oh,
Yeah. You're out there looking for cracks. You're looking for problems. You're checking the wiring. You're making sure that rule A and rule B and rule C and rule D, all the way to rule Z, are checked off on the bottom. Okay. That's vigilance. Lack of vigilance. I think that's what happened in Chernobyl. I think that's what happened at Fukushima. That's what definitely happened at Tokaimura.
Yeah.
And people died. A lot of people died. Ooh.
Yep.
So, vigilance.
Okay.
Daichi, do you have any questions?
Oh no, I'm good.
Excellent discussion. Excellent topic.
Okay.
You can send me a message if you have a question. Next week, same time?
Yep.
Thank you very much. I'll see you then.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Yep. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, no. Hmm. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Just a moment. Today is a little cold, so now is the air conditioner on.
It was the afternoon was nice,
Yeah.
but as soon as the sun went down,
Yeah.
got a little cold.
Tomorrow, so we will go to the Nagoya.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
What are you doing? To see your son.
Yeah. Mhm.
Is he playing a football game?
Yeah, not football game. So the only the practice of
Okay.
we check his room. Maybe it's very dirty, so we
Health.
have to
We
clean.
call that a health and comfort inspection. Does your wife put on white gloves?
Yeah. So I will prepare the.
Oh no, no! I was joking.
Yeah, but just before we went to the children's room, so very dirty, so that we had to we cannot enter the room, so that yeah.
Well, I was in the military,
Uh-huh.
and the military teaches you how to stay clean.
It's a
Shuma was not in the military.
not military, so
And most Japanese men, they go from mother to wife with no gap. So they don't know about cleaning and cooking.
Yeah.
And that's really sad.
Yes.
The military fills in that gap.
Yeah.
And ex-military men are much better at cleaning and cooking and doing household chores, and it's very common. Most Korean men spend time in the military. The Koreans.
Yes. Maybe the 2 years
Yeah.
must enter the
But
military.
Japan doesn't have that tradition, military tradition anymore.
Yes.
That's kind of sad because the military is a great way to get independence and learn about
maybe
cleaning.
in my young age, so maybe maybe that's like sure me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I was very surprised in that time. So very dirty room. So very surprising.
So here comes mom and dad.
Yes, so and I and the Shikiko and Kaede, we go to
Okay.
Shira's room. So
Well, now you could motivate him.
Mhm.
You could say, Shuma, if you have a nice clean room when we come over, you get a free meal, or you get a new computer, or right? You could try to motivate him.
It's impossible.
Impossible, really?
Maybe.
If my father told me he was going to buy me a steak dinner if I had a clean house when he came over, I might do something.
Yeah. So maybe that, so maybe not maybe, so that we had to stay one day. So
In his room?
no.
Oh, you're getting a hotel.
Hotel.
Okay.
So yeah. So that maybe a lot of the time, so that you clean the room. So
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah.
What? But I went to a boarding school when I was high school age, and I lived away, and it was so dirty. Never washed the blankets and never cleaned the kitchen, and there were cockroaches, and I lived with 3 other guys, and it was nasty.
Yes.
But after high school, I joined the military, and that's all we did was clean. Oh my God. And white glove inspections, and you learn. And I never went back to dirty again. I never went back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
so the gradually, so the in Japanese mind, the changing the mind, so the
I imagine the Korean men are much more careful about
yeah, I think so.
clean
so the,
because all of those Korean men spent 2 years in the military, and they come out stronger and cleaner and more independent, and it's kind of sad. Japan really lost its military heritage, and I think it's a 100-year loss.
100
I don't
years.
think Japan will not have a proper military until 2045.
2040.
I think Japan is in a 100-year penalty box.
Yeah.
It's a 100-year red card for Japan.
Yeah, I think so. So the now is so the yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So now is so the, for example, so Trump signed a request to Japan, so that you go to the.
Here's a chance. Come on, Japan. Come on. Here's a chance.
But
Show the world.
Japanese mind is no.
Yeah, 100 years kills everything. 100 years, no, everybody's dead. Nobody remembers.
Yeah.
But that was the point. The point was to take away Japan's ability to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult to the.
Yeah. Well, Germany too. Germany had the best military. They had the cutting edge aircraft, the best tanks, the best machine guns, but they lost it all.
Yeah.
In fact, their country was split in 2. Yeah, half of Germany went to the Russians, and the other half went to Europe. They split the country in 2 because they're like, no.
Yeah, Western.
Yep. Because that was the batsu. That was the that was the payment. Their penalty.
Yeah. So the Japan is so the not so the divided. So the
well, the Russians wanted Hokkaido.
Yes.
MacArthur said no.
Yeah.
MacArthur said no.
All over the Japan, maybe the USA protects the Japan.
I think I don't know about this for sure, but I think MacArthur and Eisenhower were enemies. I think MacArthur saw Eisenhower as weak. He's like, what? You gave the Russians half of Germany? But then again, we needed Russia. We couldn't win. Germany was too strong. We needed Russia. Basically won the eastern part of Germany, and the French, the Americans, and the British won the west part of Germany. Yeah. And when the Russians and the Americans met in Berlin, it was like, that's it. It's done. We win. Germany's finished. So Japan wasn't like that. The United States took Japan.
Yeah.
We didn't need the Russians' help. So.
Yeah. I think so. So
But they were going to take Hokkaido, and MacArthur said, "Get out,
うん。
get out."
So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that so that in the same story is maybe the Okinawa. Okinawa is at first of the America is but the, so the maybe the China is so the occupied to want to occupy the
Get out.
Okinawa area. But,
Well,
but-
at the end of the war, China was so devastated.
yeah,
I mean, they were completely devastated.
yeah,
They had no power to
no
take
business,
anything.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
but In 1945, America was the strongest. Well, now Russia had a lot of power at the end of the war.
yeah.
If you add up all, I don't want to get these numbers wrong, so I'm gonna go to Wikipedia and I'm gonna ask Wikipedia about World War II.
1945.
Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, Wikipedia's got the best. They got this little infographic here. Okay. Impact, is it the impact casualties? Oh, they used to, why did they do that? They changed it. Okay. The countries which sustained the most military deaths. This is not the civilians. This isn't the city people. This isn't the citizens dying. These are soldiers that died.
Oh.
The countries that sustained the most military deaths. We'll start with the smallest and go up. Japan lost around 2 million soldiers. 2 million.
2 million soldiers. Oh.
Okay. That's 200万兵.
200万.
Okay.
Yeah, 200万. Yeah.
China lost about 2.5 million soldiers. Okay.
Yeah.
Germany lost over 5 million soldiers.
5 years. Two
Yeah.
times of Japan.
The Soviet Union lost almost 9 million soldiers.
Oh, 9 million.
Yeah.
5 times.
And it's funny because the Russians lost most of those people fighting the Germans. Yeah. So they paid the highest price in that war. How many American soldiers died?
Maybe a small number.
It doesn't say. Why doesn't it say the United States? I'll just ask the Google directly. Military deaths of World War II by country. Oh, I didn't get that. World War II casualties. United States, less than 500,000.
Oh,
Yeah. Like 400,000, 420,000. Yeah. So we had a lot of machines and we had the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
And at the end of the war, we had lost a very low number of soldiers. We had a huge number of ships and planes and guns and tanks and trucks, and we had atomic weapons. So between 1945 and 1949, wow, we ruled the world basically. And then in 1949, the Soviet Union had the atomic bomb, and then everything. Then for those 4 years between 45 and 49, America was-
only the 4 years, so it's a big changing.
And a big change, because having atomic weapons, it doesn't matter how many tanks and guns and ships and soldiers and machine guns you have. Now you've got atomic weapons. It's like stop everything. You know, oh my God, it doesn't matter how many tanks and guns and ships we have. That country has the atomic bomb also.
So so after that, so maybe the France and England, China has a lot of the nuclear weapons. So
Well, yeah, okay, so 49 was from 45 to 49, America was still celebrating. It's like, wee, you know, the war is over, and we are the only country with atomic weapons, and nobody can say no to us. And in 49, Motakuto, Mao Zedong, we call him Mao Zedong. We use the Chinese pronunciation. The communists and Mao Zedong, they took over China as communists, like Russia, like Soviet Union. So at first they were allies, and they're like, we want an atomic bomb, okay. So China gets an atomic bomb. You're communist. We're communists. Shokai Seki, we call him Chiang Kai-shek. Shokai Seki escapes to Taiwan, and China goes communist. And then it's like, oh God, 49. It was like 1945, and then 49. It was back to chaos again. Yeah.
The world changing very quickly, so the worldwide history. So maybe now is for example so the changing speed is very high and quickly. So maybe the weapon style is now is the drone system is very.
That really changed everything. Ukraine is an amazing new chapter in warfare. Nobody thought that would happen.
So the atomic bomb area is the American, Soviet Union. But now is
the drone era.
Is behind the Ukraine. So the advancing companies.
Yeah, a little scary. You know, it's funny because everybody talks about the Iranian drones. But I think they're made in China. I don't think these are made in Iran. I think those drones are made in China. I don't think the Iranians are making those drones. I think those are all made in China. I think the Iran bought those drones from China. I can't imagine in my mind Iranians in big factories building drones. In my mind, I see these big Chinese factories cranking out those drones, putting them in boxes, sending them in ships to Iran for the money. I can see that. Or for the oil. Maybe they didn't even need money. They said, just keep giving us oil, we'll give you drones.
Maybe the oil and the drone is
I get this sense. You know, there are these combo carriers. You know the big tankers. There are basically 3 types of cargo ships. Well, 4. There are 4. One type is called the Ro-Ro. Roll on, roll off. It's for cars. The automotive companies, they load all these cars onto this boat. It's like a big parking garage on the ocean. And it's full of cars. That's a Ro-Ro. Roll on, roll off. From Hyundai to Shanghai to San Francisco, all these cars. Okay, those are Ro-Ros. They're cars only. Okay. Then there are container ships that are just cargo containers. Okay. There are oil tankers that are just oil. And there are the combination container and oil. Yeah. And I think I'm not sure, but I think the ships from Iran to China are the combination.
うん。
And what I'm thinking is that for many years,
うん。
oil from Iran going to China,
じゃあね
they unload the oil, they load up the drones and the radar and the missiles and the military equipment, and it goes back to Iran.
あ
And they say, you know, we don't need your money, we just need your oil.
ーうん
You keep giving us oil, and we'll give you these military
military
toys,
いや
and we're happy. And they shake
い
hands.
やthe possibilities are very high, so because so maybe the America attack to the Iran, so
And this Hormuz Kyokai, this Hormuz Strait, everybody's like, oh, it's closed. America, it's America's fault. Donald Trump was not careful. They don't want that open. They want that Hormuz to shut down.
ああ、いやいやいや。
Because
Because Iran and China.
we don't need that Hormuz Strait.
うん。
Saudi Arabia doesn't need it. They've got the other side. They got
い
the.
や、
the Suez Canal.
うん
Yeah.
いやいや、別に
They don't need it.
うん。
And the Saudi Arabia and the United States and Israel are the biggest allies. Israel doesn't need the Hormuz.
いやいやいやいやいや。
The people that need the Hormuz
うん。
are our enemies,
イランね。
like Yemen and Egypt and
ああ。
Iraq and
うん。
Iran. And China.
うん。
They're the ones that need that Hormuz. If it shuts down, sorry, we don't care. We don't care.
いやー。
We don't need it.
But so maybe the Japanese is Japan is so the very the relationship is very tight to Iran. So they very
Was.
What?
Hillary Clinton shut that down.
うん。
And that was almost 10 years ago, right?
うん。But so the gasoline price is high. So
Yeah, have you seen the price recently? What was the price last time you checked?
gasoline price maybe the 200 just 210.
Oh my god, really?
Maybe the 9
200. Ooh, that's high. Because 2 weeks ago it was 150.
150, yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese dollar is about 150. But now is so maybe the near the 200 yen. So
Well,
just
but I think it's temporary. Let's look at this. This is the price of oil per barrel. Before the Iran invasion, it was looking at like $65 per barrel.
Yes,
And it's quite down. No. Well, okay, let's look at 10 years. Okay. Trump, Biden, Trump,
Trump.
but Iran.
Yeah.
Okay. So, also, I think this was Ukraine war. That's that first spike, Ukraine, way up there. What was it, 120, right? Okay. So, well, that looks the same, but it's not. Okay, so before the Iran war, we're very stable. America, Trump was talking about $2 a gallon gasoline in America, $65 a gallon. Of course, the oil company's not really happy. 65 is low, and they're not making a lot of money. And then Iran invasion and the panic, and a new high at 97.
97, yeah, near the 100. Yeah,
I think it'll relax when that Hormuz will open up again.
I think so.
We were hoping, okay, Venezuela went so smoothly. We took Maduro out,
Yeah.
and the people were like, yay, we got a country back, and okay, everything's fine. American oil companies come back in, bye-bye Maduro.
Mhm.
We reestablish relationship, and the country goes back to normal.
Mhm.
We were kind of hoping that Iran would happen, but no. No.
But I cannot predict the procedure of the なんていうかな、the Iran and the American is the good
It's
relationship.
almost like it's almost like North Korea.
North Korea.
Their culture is so twisted and broken. They can't come back to normal. They've been, it's 47 years of Islamic extremists.
Maybe it will take a lot of time
Yeah.
to change
Yeah.
the policy and the mind.
Yep. So the next item on the list, the first item was military targets, okay? But the oil is important so they can rebuild and recover. So we probably won't destroy the oil infrastructure. But if they keep launching drones and missiles and attacking ships, the next item on the menu is the electric grid. The United States may destroy their electric grid. Imagine a country with no refrigerators, no freezers, no grocery stores, no gasoline stations, the fuel pumps don't work, no electricity. How long can a hospital operate with no electricity? 24 hours, 12 hours before the generators run out of fuel? And it's the final item. But if they don't stop, that's the next item on the menu is their electric grid. That would be... We're not going to blow up schools. We're not going to blow up their hospitals. We're not going to blow up their residential areas. We would just destroy the Hendenjo. You know, the Henden show? Yeah, we would just hit the grid, the substations on the grid. And no more power, no more electricity. Then they can't do anything. Millions of people would starve to death. No milk for the babies, no food for the people, no hospital electricity in the hospitals. Oh, that would be a huge crisis. You know, do you remember Syria? Was it like 10 years ago, the Syrian war? About. And all the refugees that went into Europe, what do you call them? Nammin? Is that what you call them? Refugees? Imagine if America destroyed. I think countries like Saudi Arabia are saying, Mr. Trump, please don't. I think Qatar and UAE are saying, Trump, please don't. Because if we destroy Iran's electric grid, millions of refugees. Yeah.
I think so. So it's a very complicated.
Yeah, it's drastic. It's drastic.
So I cannot imagine such a.
But now imagine if before Kim Jong-il got the atomic bomb, if we could have stopped, if we could have stopped North Korea from the atomic bomb. But we didn't. I know. Who was president? Clinton? So in a way, this is a good scenario because if Iran had gotten the atomic bomb, that would have been talk about World War III. They would have used it. At least North Korea doesn't. They threaten, but they don't use it. I think Iran would have used it. Most of the predictions are they would have used it, and they would have attacked Israel. They would have sent an atomic bomb into Israel. They would have.
Yeah, so the Israel's military power is a very great. Is the very advanced.
Yeah.
The very sophisticated.
Yeah.
So So maybe the Israel technology is so the very advancing. So the, for example, semiconductor.
You know the chips?
Yeah,
That's an Israeli company that makes these
Israel
chips.
company. I think so. So
The new MacBook, it's called the MacBook Neo. There's a new MacBook, a Macintosh, a notebook.
Mhm.
It has an iPhone 18 chip. It doesn't even use a PC chip. It uses an iPhone 18 chip. Yeah. It uses a smartphone chip. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
better than any Intel. And that's I think the company name was Anobit. Apple bought this Anobit company about 8 years ago.
Oh, really? So
Yeah. And it's the best.
Very famous company.
Well,
yeah,
Israeli semiconductor, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, so the,
Beats
so
Intel, beats AMD.
yeah.
Yeah. For mobile devices.
Mobile.
For mobile devices.
Mobile device.
Yeah.
Oh,
The servers, I think AMD and Nvidia are the best for servers.
Yeah.
But for mobile devices, the Apple chips, the ARM, it's ARM, the ARM chips.
ARM chip.
Yeah.
ARM chip. So the Americans, Israelis, so great companies, so maybe the good relationship.
You know about the story of Auschwitz and the camps, the genocide camps in Germany.
Of
course.
I heard the story. So
yeah. Now, those German camps, these were genocide camps. These were death camps. They brought the Jewish people in to die. That was the purpose. They had the Entotsu, the furnaces for burning the bodies. That was what these camps did. They were death camps. This was genocide.
Genocide.
You understand genocide? Yeah, okay. This was genocide. These genocide camps were all over Germany. The Russians were liberating these camps from the east, and America was liberating the camps from the west.
Yes.
And so the Russians actually helped the Jewish people too. And many Jewish people moved to Russia after the war because they had a new home. Because these Russian soldiers come in, and the doctors and the nurses and the medicine and the food, and it's like, oh my God, thank you. You saved our lives, my family. You saved my life. But Soviet Union did not allow religion. They did not allow praying to God. They did not allow churches and synagogues and temples because it's the Soviet Union. Same with China. China doesn't allow churches, no churches, no temples in China. It's a communist country. But America, freedom of religion is number one. Churches, synagogues, even Muslims. Okay, it's America. So the Jewish people, a lot of Jewish people moved to America, and they moved to New York.
Yeah.
It's like the Americans saved our lives, and we're thankful. And a lot of Jewish people in the United States, and that friendship never ended.
Yeah. So
And
long time.
Well, they started a country in Israel, a homeland. And they're like, this time we're keeping a strong military because we're not going to let this happen again. We're not going to let a country take our rights away, take our guns away, take our freedom away, like Germany did, or Egypt did, So they number one priority was a strong military for Israel. The strong military, number one on their priority, and the friendship with the United States after liberating the death camps That's lasted since 1945.
45,
Yeah.
Yeah, so Israel is a very, I think it's a very small country and a small population, but so the power,
Yeah.
they have a lot of power. For
Military power and financial power. New York City.
Financial.
New York City.
Like New York City, yeah.
The richest city in the world.
Yeah, I think so.
And
So,
half of New York City is owned by Jewish people, basically. So- This is an unbreakable connection. You cannot break this connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
we are friendly with Saudi Arabia. Sometimes we're not friendly with Saudi Arabia. Barack Obama was not friendly with Saudi Arabia. Donald Trump's very friendly with Saudi Arabia. George Bush was very friendly with Saudi Arabia. Jimmy Carter was not friendly with Saudi Arabia. So, but Israel always and forever. Yeah. Since 1945 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so the worldwide history is so very unique for me. So that I don't learn about the worldwide history. The only
Japan's history book is Asia centric.
Yes.
You know, our daughters,
Yes.
when I see like junior high school or high school history textbook, I'm like, what, who, where, when? Because it's very centered around, you know, Asia. But our history is like Europe and America centric. So I've learned a lot about world history living here in Japan. I didn't know about Shokai Seki. I didn't know about the Ainu people. I didn't know about Taiwan. I didn't know about all these things I learned after living here. Because in America, we learn about Winston Churchill and Adolf Hitler and you know, that those things.
Yeah.
That's our center.
So the for Japanese students, so the only the Japanese history or worldwide history.
But the world history is centered around Japan. It's not centered around America and Europe like our world. Yeah. But here we are. It's global now. Everything is global.
Yes,
so
yes, so and so the type relationship of the Japanese history, worldwide history. So
Yeah.
but the divided to the divided to the history. So the maybe I don't know about the worldwide history. So
well, one thing that sets our center is who speaks English.
I think so.
Like, for example, in Israel, all of the educated people in Israel speak English. But when you go to Iraq, just the neighbor country, when you go to Iraq or Iran or Egypt, they don't speak English. Right?
Yeah.
So when you look at the countries where English is spoken, that kind of sets our center and who we do business with and who we relate to. Yeah.
Yeah, English and others is so
Yeah.
maybe,
The countries that don't speak English, we can't really identify with.
Yeah, so it's so very complicated for me. So it's I cannot understand why the war is happen in the to western side. So for example, maybe the territory and the religion and so
so many factors.
So many factors, but Japan is one territory, one religion,
Special. It's like a special member. It doesn't have. The
so
Europeans have so many different connections. The Europeans,
yes.
the French, the Belgians, the British, the Germans, the Norwegians, the Swedish, right? But Japan is like its own special.
Yeah. Sorry for the.
Oh, thank you.
Coming here.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, the next week. Yeah, same.
Okay.
Maybe same time is no problem. So yeah. Please.
Good luck in Nagoya.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. Next week I want to speak
Yeah.
about the Shuma's room.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, just a moment, please.
Hello.
We were talking about
About
How
Shuma's world.
Japanese men
Ah,
usually go from mother to wife with no gap.
eh?
The Japanese
What do you
men usually go from their mother to their wife with no gap, and so they don't learn about cooking and cleaning.
Ah.
But I was in the military
Mhm.
for 4 years, and I learned how to cook and how to clean.
Oh.
And the Korean men also. So when the
Yeah.
Korean men come back from the military, they know how to clean,
Mm.
they know how to cook, they know how to be away from mom.
Oh,
But the
yes.
Japanese
2
men,
years? 2
yeah.
years from home.
So I guess you're gonna go and did you bring your? We were talking about the white gloves to inspect Shuma's
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
I was saying he should motivate him.
Hmm?
Like Shuma, if you have a clean apartment, when we show up, I'll buy you a steak dinner, or I'll buy you a new smartphone or something.
Ah, yes.
Right? Try to motivate him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time we visited his room.
Dirty.
Did you hear? It's so
Dirty.
messed up
Yeah.
and dirty.
Motivate him. Say,
Mm.
Shuma, you'll get a new smartphone if your room is clean when we come. Right? Something. What is he like? What is his favorite restaurant meal? Is it like yakiniku or tonkatsu? Or...
Yeah. He loves kaisen.
Okay.
Kaisen.
Yeah. Tell him you'll take him to the nicest restaurant if his room is clean when you show up. He'll spend some
That's
time.
a good idea.
Yeah. Motivate him.
Mm.
Yeah.
He enjoys his university life.
That's nice.
So,
He worked hard. He studied hard. He got into Kitano.
Oh, yes.
Did he pass the Aiken 1 or was he Aiken Junichi? Was he pre-first? Or?
Aiken only second.
Aiken 2, okay.
Before entering the high school.
Okay. I have a student, but she's a professor.
Professor.
She lived in America for 2 years. She's a professor in
Mm.
Tokyo. And I gotta save this photo she sent me. There it is.
Oh, it's cute.
Yep, that was hard.
Mm. Yeah.
That was hard. Nine out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So
Oh. Mm.
she was very worried about the interview test.
Mhm.
And she shouldn't be, because I think the interview test is the easy part. It's the written test that's the hard part. But
Mm.
anyway.
Interview part is real 101.
Yeah.
Or
Well, it's like two. It's a
102.
yeah. It's
Mm.
I don't have to take. Well, I don't know. I don't take that test. Don't ask me. So many
Yeah.
parents. Do you teach Aiken? And I have to lie. Oh yes, I teach that. I don't know anything about those tests. I don't take the tests. I teach English, and my students do well. But when the parents ask me, "Oh, can you teach again?" I just say yes. I lie. I don't know anything about those tests. I'm so glad I don't have to take those tests.
Yes.
Mm.
Maybe it's difficult.
I think I would probably not get a 1. I'd probably not get that score. That's hard. No, thank you. I'm so glad. How are you going to Nagoya? Are you driving or Shinkansen?
Oh, we are driving.
Okay.
We will.
Because you need the
we will
car
drive.
for the home center trips and the garbage trip and the cleaning supply
yes.
trip and the grocery store trip. Okay. All right.
And
Does he have
Shuma
parking? Does he
is-
have parking near his apartment? Is there parking?
Oh, yes, it's a coin parking.
Overnight at coin parking?
Yeah,
That's expensive.
But we will stay at hotel,
Oh, okay.
so.
Okay.
mm.
Is Shuma going to
I'm-
stay with you in the hotel or not?
No.
Oh, yeah. But he gets a clean room. So.
Yes, and he just got the license of the car license.
A driver's license.
Driver's license.
Wow.
So maybe he hasn't passed the examination, the writing
Okay.
examination.
Yeah.
So next time he will drive
Mm,
for us.
okay.
It's scary.
Yeah, a little bit. I got my license. I was 16 when I got my license.
16.
I was 5 years old when I was driving the lawnmower on that. And so my mother was
Real
13 when she got her driver's license.
Wow.
And then I was driving in Okinawa. I got a special permit in Showa 63. I think it was 1987. I think I was driving the Hummers, the military vehicles around Okinawa. Yeah. No more bicycle. No more cars. No more motorcycles. No more gasoline. Done.
It's
Too many
good
taxes,
for-
insurance, gasoline, all maintenance,
Oh.
shotgun. No. Done.
good for health
Yeah.
and environment.
Yeah, I got a bicycle. And it's really flat in this area. Toyonaka and Suita, no, it's too many hills. No. This area is nice and flat.
Well, it's rare in Japan. The flat space.
I'm happy. The flat spaces are the expensive
Flat-
places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Shuma gets a car
No.
after he graduates,
Mm,
Okay. I think
I
that's a
don't
good
know.
idea. Wait
Maybe
till
he will get second used.
a used car when?
I don't
Soon?
know. He
After his
he
license?
wants-
Mm.
Sometimes senpai, the older students.
Oh, they want to go on
Yeah.
trips. They want to
Mm.
go places, and they need multiple drivers because they're going to drive a long trip, and they want to rotate drivers
Mhm.
because they want to drive to Nagasaki, and it takes 5 hours, and they have to rotate drivers. Or they want to drive
Yeah.
to Tokyo, and they want to switch drivers.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay. I had a student that was telling me they rented a car in Florida and they drove to Los Angeles or something. And it took
so
them
many days.
it took them 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow.
And everybody had a license. But there were like 5 young boys. This was like college age, right? Everybody had a license, but only 2 people were willing to drive. The other go, quiet. America was too scary. The highway was too fast. They didn't want to drive in America because it was too scary.
Yeah.
So of the 5 young men, only 2 of them were driving for 2 weeks across America. They were so tired.
So tired.
Their friends are sleeping and eating, and they rented this like motor home. You know, like a camping car, like a motor home.
Yeah.
And their friends are drinking and eating and sleeping and smoking, and these 2 guys are switching drivers because the other they're like too scary. America's highway is too fast. It's very different driving in America. You noticed the roads, the highways in America.
But I don't know. I don't feel scary because
You were in the back seat.
back seat and the road is wide.
But the speeds are
and
really
the
high.
Speed.
The speeds are really high. Yeah. Especially on the highway, on the freeway. Big trucks and yeah. You have to be really careful. In Japan, it's a lot of, following the person in front of you, right? But in America, you got this open highway, and if you're not careful, if you fall asleep, you can. Yeah, it's a little more risky. Tell Shuma if he has a clean house, he can get a new car. Used. That'll be motivating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daihatsu Mira. Tiny.
Tiny.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Did you ever have a car?
Yes.
What do you drive? Do you remember your first car?
First car. なんだっけ It was Honda car.
Was it a Life?
No. Maybe it's now no more existed. なんだっけ忘れちゃいました。
I was in Okinawa. My girlfriend had a Suzuki Alto. Oh my! It was like a shoe. It was like getting inside of a shoe. It was like, what, this tiny thing. It was so cute. But I've never been in such a tiny, because America, we got these great big cars. I come to Japan and Suzuki Alto, tiny thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like driving in America. Driving in Japan is much safer because the speeds are lower and there's always traffic. It's like you're just in America. You got big open highways and big trucks and yeah. But driving in Japan is a lot safer.
At the middle of America, so a desert area, only my car is driving.
Don't fall asleep.
No?
Don't fall asleep. People do. They fall asleep on the highway and
yeah.
Or they have some accident with a big truck, big highway truck. Yeah. Or they're not paying attention and the traffic stops and they crash into the cars ahead. Or the worst is like the winter, the ice and fog. Yeah, when it's icy, black ice, the ice is the same color as it's clear and the road is
Yes,
black and
yes.
you don't see it and you
Mm.
or the fog. Suddenly fog rolls on the highway and you don't see the cars ahead and 25 cars in a huge pile. Yeah. The new cars are much safer though. They have the auto braking and the automatic lane keeping, and then pretty soon it's like Tesla has this new car. It's called the Cyber Cab. It has no wheel, no pedals at all. Yeah.
Automatically.
Oh, completely, fully.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think maybe so. My grandfather never had a driver's license. He rode horses.
Oh,
My father was the first in the family to have a driver's license. And then I had a driver's license. But I think my daughter, I don't think she'll ever have. They won't exist. There won't be driver's licenses when she's 20 years old. It'll be gone. Yeah, I think so. I don't know about Kaede. Shuma gets his driver's license, but his sister maybe not, because when she's 20 years old, there'll be everything will be self-driving, I think. Yeah, maybe. It's safer. Humans make mistakes. They fall asleep, they drink alcohol, they drop cigarettes, they kill people. Yeah.
Wow, so near future.
Yeah, it's coming.
そうか。
It's coming.
It's interesting.
Are your parents in Kansai?
Yes, they live near here.
Oh, okay.
Toyonaka.
Do they have a car? Do they drive?
No, no more.
So how do they navigate? Do they use the bus? Do they get
They use
the on-demand?
Go.
Okay.
Go apply.
Yeah.
Call the taxi.
Kind of expensive. What about grocery shopping? Can your mother walk to the grocery store? Is it close?
Sometimes walk.
Okay.
Sometimes she orders
the co-op.
Like
the co-op, the Seikyo. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. Here, I see some very, very old people coming from the grocery store with their, and they get in the elevator and they get, parking here is expensive. It's like, what is it, 20,000 yen a month for a space?
Yes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Bicycle is the best.
I don't want to live in the country. What does Kazuji's mother do? She lives out there in the country.
She uses a kind of older people's taxi.
Okay.
It's they
like an on-demand bus or something.
Or maybe
like a shuttle bus or something. Okay.
Share a type of taxi.
Okay. But not convenient.
She reserved the taxi, maybe phone call.
Okay. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. It's too convenient.
Yes.
It's too convenient here. How long will you stay in Nagoya?
Only one night.
One night, okay. Do you and Kazushi drive? Do you switch drivers?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kazushi.
He drives, okay. All right. Well, I hope you have a good time,
Thank you.
and I hope his place is not too dirty.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe next week you can tell me your Nagoya story.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to hear it. Okay. Yukiko, do you have any questions?
Oh, no.
It's nice talking with you.
Hi.
I'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week. Have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, take care.